Right now, as you're watching this, about 86 billion neurons are firing inside your head. Tiny electrical storms. Chemical signals flashing. Patterns forming. And somehow, out of that chaos, comes you. Your memories. Your fears. Your favorite song. The sound of your own inner voice. Here's the part that's hard to believe. The most powerful thing you will ever experience runs on about 20 watts of power. Less electricity than a dim light bulb. So how does something that efficient create reality? Your brain weighs about 3 pounds. Soft. Fragile. Almost jelly-like. Yet it outperforms the most advanced supercomputers on Earth. While massive server farms consume megawatts of electricity, your brain runs on the energy of a small bulb. Inside it, neurons communicate through electrical impulses up to hundreds of times per second. Each neuron can connect to thousands of others. That creates hundreds of trillions of connections. More connections than there are stars in our galaxy. But your brain doesn't store information like a computer. There are no folders. No files. No delete key. Instead, it rewires itself constantly. Which means you are physically different than you were a minute ago. Every thought slightly changes the structure of your brain. Now here's where it gets strange. You think you see reality. But you don't. Your eyes don't see color. They detect wavelengths of light. Your brain invents color. Your ears don't hear music. They detect air vibrations. Your brain invents sound. What you experience as the world is a simulation constructed inside your skull. Your brain constantly predicts what it expects to see and fills in gaps automatically. That's why optical illusions work. Two shapes can be the exact same shade, yet your brain insists they're different. Because it's not showing you what is. It's showing you what it expects. You are not seeing the world directly. You are seeing your brain's best guess. And that guess feels completely real. Pause for a second. In your head right now, you can hear this voice. But there is no sound. No speaker. No vibration in the air. So what are you hearing? Your brain can simulate sound internally. It activates similar regions used for actual hearing, without any external input. Your brain can create experiences without the outside world. This is why dreams feel real. Why imagination can trigger real fear. Why recalling an embarrassing memory can make your heart race years later. Your brain doesn't always clearly separate vivid imagination from reality. Which leads to something even more unsettling. Your memories are not recordings. They're reconstructions. Every time you remember something, you rewrite it. When a memory is recalled, it becomes flexible. Then your brain stores it again, slightly changed. Details fade. Emotions shift. New information sneaks in. Over time, your memory becomes a story. Confidence does not equal accuracy. You can be completely certain about something, and completely wrong. Your brain prioritizes meaning over precision. It edits your past to protect your sense of identity. It smooths contradictions. It turns chaos into narrative. You are constantly rewriting your own history. And most of what your brain does, you never notice. Every second, it filters out millions of bits of sensory information. If you felt your clothes constantly touching your skin, heard every background hum, noticed every flicker of light, you'd be overwhelmed instantly. So your brain deletes almost everything. Right now, it's filtering your peripheral vision, suppressing the feeling of your tongue in your mouth, ignoring distant sounds, until I mention them. Now you notice. And then they fade again. Your brain decides what becomes your reality. Automatically. Silently. Now here's the most empowering part. Your brain is plastic. Not plastic like a bottle. Plastic like moldable. When you learn something new, practice a skill, exercise, meditate, your neural connections physically change. Connections strengthen. New pathways form. Unused ones weaken. Your habits are sculpting your brain. Right now. Every repetition reinforces circuits. Every focus session sharpens attention. Every distraction trains distraction. You are literally wiring your future self. The brain is a 3-pound universe made of lightning and memory predicting reality in real time. You are not just experiencing the world. You are generating it. And the strangest part, the brain is trying to understand itself. A network of neurons asking what neurons are. Electricity wondering what electricity feels like. The most powerful object you will ever know is the one listening to these words. And it runs on 20 watts. The question is, what will you train it to become? For more such mind-blowing facts, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for your daily dose of wow.